Yes, ma'am.
Do you have Jordan packet?
I do.
Just ask her to step out of my office after class to pick something up.
Okay. Okay. How's it here?
You right.
I know I'm right.
Wow.
So, here we go. Here are your two problems that I just asked you to solve using no calculator. No calculator. Okay, raise your hand if you can explain to me how to solve it. Nick. Nick, just the first one. Explain.
So you would have 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay, but where do I put the 7?
7 below where you have 4 and 3.
Okay.
Then you would move on to the next one, which is 8 plus 1. That would be 9. And again, put under where you have it.
Okay.
And then 3 plus 5 equals 8.
Good. So every time you were adding two numbers, you came back to this, didn't you?
Yes.
You came back to that addition problem, or that addition sign. 4 plus 3. 8 plus 1. Okay? Good job, Nick. You just wanted to draw an answer, didn't you?
It's just like, no, he said he's related.
See? Nick, who should I pick?
I gave you back your younger answers.
All right, Eric.
Okay, just like the last one, you do 6 minus 1.
Okay.
And then you put that under for 6.
Put what under 6 minus 1?
6 minus 1 equals 5.
And where do I put it?
Underneath with a R.
Over here?
So, underneath 1.
Oh, okay. All right, Mondays are hard. It's okay. Next.
Then you do 8 minus 1, which equals 4.
So every time you're going back to this subtraction sign?
Yes.
This is crazy. All right, next.
Then 7 minus 5 equals 8.
Okay. So just like you just solved these two problems that you learned in like intermediate school, right? Just like you learned how to do this, we are going to use, ladies, the same concept to solve by elimination. Okay? So, Riley, please read where it's starred. Please read that.
For now, we are only going to be talking about systems that have a pair of like terms with the same or opposite coefficient.
Same or opposite coefficient. Raise your hand if you know what the word coefficient means.
Efficient as a coefficient.
Raise your hand if you know what the word coefficient means. Uh-huh. Same or opposite coefficient.
No. Sign. Equation. Terms.
Same number in terms. Same number in terms. So right here, do you see this same number in terms?
Yes.
What is it? 2x and 2x. Okay? So those are the same. So I want you to circle or box just so you know the difference between same and opposite. Those are the same. Now look at the second example. They're not the same. They're not the same. One is negative and one's positive. So those are opposites. Okay? So those are opposites. What is the opposite of 4?
Negative 4.
What's the opposite of negative 7? Positive 7. Yep.
Because I just never tolerated for that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you see the difference? Do you see the difference between same and opposite? 4 and 4, same or opposite?
Same.
4 and negative 4.
Opposite.
Opposite. Okay, so the whole point is that we want to eliminate one of these variables. We want to get rid of it. We don't like it. We need to delete it from our lives. Okay? So right here, the first thing you need to look for is the same number. So we have negative 3, and 3. What sign could I add to this equation to make those cancel out?
Negative.
Positive.
Negative 3 plus 3 is
Positive.
0. So we need to set this up like an equation, like what we just did. At the top, start from the right-hand side. Go use the plus sign every time. 25 plus negative 19.
4.
6.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Hey, you're being right.
25 plus negative 19. Okay, bring down your equal sign. Keep going, just like a problem we did at the top. Negative 5 plus 2. Negative 3y. Negative 3 plus 3x is 0x. You really don't even have to write this, okay? You don't like it, don't write it. So, to solve for y, all we need to do now is divide by negative 3. So, y is equal to negative 2. Okay, let's go back to this little box real quick. We used opposite terms because negative 3x and 3x are opposite terms. When we're using opposite terms, we use negative 3 and 3. Opposite terms, we will add. We will add to get rid of the opposite terms. So when you're solving for systems of equations, we're usually given a coordinate point, x and y. In this case, we have solved for y, but what do we have left? X. So plug it back into either of these equations to solve for x. I always go to the top one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So negative 3x minus 5 times negative 2 equals 25. I just wrote down the same exact equation, and I plugged in negative 2 for y. So solve for x. What's negative 5 times negative 2?
35.
Positive 10. Positive 10.
It's going to be 5.
No, it's not.
It's going to be 5.
Subtract 10. Subtract 10. Negative 3x is equal to 15. Divide by negative 3. So x is equal to negative 5. You're not done. You are not done. I do not want to see your answer left like this. I want to see a coordinate point. So x is negative 5, so it goes here. Y is negative 2, so it goes here. That is your final answer. Okay? That is an example using opposite terms. Opposite terms. Now we're going to do an example using same terms. Same. So we're using same. Huh? So in this systems of equations, the same coefficients are 4y and 4y.
So would you subtract?
Why?
Because it's the same.
Subtract because it's the same, and because what's 4y minus 4y?
0.
Does that eliminate one of my variables? Yes. So good job. Subtract. Subtract. Always using that subtraction sign. You don't want to add right here. So 34 minus 18 is 16 equals 4y minus 4y is 0y. You don't have to write it if you don't want to. But you could never just write y. Why? Because that's 1. Yeah. So if you're going to write it, you have to write 0y. Because if you just wrote y, that means 1y is equal to. Okay, next. 3 minus negative 5. 8. 3, keep it, switch, switch. That changed to 8x.
I want it to be negative.
Keep it, switch. Two negatives make a positive. Okay, that we don't even need. So 8x is equal to 16. So x is equal to 2. I need y. Plug it back in.
And we get 2.
16 divided by 8 is 2. 3 times x plus 4y equals 34. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4y equals 34. What do I do next?
Subtract 6
On
on both sides.
both sides. So 4y is equal to 28. Jordan, what do I do next?
You divide both of them
By 4. So y is equal to
7.
8.
7.
I was so confident.
So what is my answer?
Negative. No, 2 is like 4.
2, 7. 2, 7. 2, 7. So, for this one, if you want to fill in this blank, when you have these same, you subtract. Same, you subtract. Do that. Sorry. Alright, so in this box at the top, this will help you remember when to add or subtract. Same, S and S, same, you subtract. Opposite, you add. What I want you to do right now, you don't need to solve these 4 equations. Do not solve these 4 equations. But I want to know is would you add these or subtract them? Subtract them or add them? Okay, fill in those 4 squares by telling me if you would add or subtract.